Says Tuna. What? How will you tame this game? It's a great question. I feel like horror game might be misleading. I mean, it's technically... It's untamable. True. I guess it's a horror game, but it's a board game and it's not scaring nobody. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what. BOB can't be tamed. It's true. No one can tame the Bob. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing today. I just figure I'm probably working on Blight of Blackridge. I'm being real honest with you. And if we get bored, maybe we'll do editing. I'm not entirely certain because I have a day to get my video out and I'm not even close to done, so we'll see. We shall see. How you doing today, Tuna? How's life by you? I'm just re-roll for no reason. Good call. I should fix my or those things too real quick. Tribute to Toot tribute. I wonder if he's still on his business trip. All right, art review will allow that. We'll allow that. We'll allow that. We'll turn off advantage. Okay. All right, those should all be back to the way they should be. They do be the way they should be. We'll do those push-ups once we go live. I guess ads are over. Screw it. Oh, I'm sleepy today, y'all. All right, push-ups. Time to wake up. Oh, that was rough. Lost a surprising amount of weight in general. Hold on. Lost a surprising amount of weight in general, and workouts are only making it worse. Why are you losing weight, Tuna? What you doing? Yo, love your energy. Let's play this game together on stream. This doesn't seem real. Hello, I don't know you. Yeah, this isn't real. I was gonna say the count's made today, and there's literally no stream history, so. Also, no normal person just comes in and is like, yo. I mean, maybe they do, who knows, but this seems very scammy to me. But I'm sure just a passionate BOB fan waiting to playtest. True. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out playtesting. Maybe we'll do something on, I don't know, once this video is out, I'll have a lot less, like, stuff to worry about, and I'll probably get playtest for that set up on the Discord server, and I still want to do that color palette art challenge. So stream started literally 2 minutes ago. The bot already loves your energy. My energy is pretty low too. Pretty sleepy. Anyway. They're not even defending themselves, so we're just gonna go ahead and ban them. Okay, what's there to do? So we talked about the different options to fix the corruption system. Things we need to do. Did I not bold it? Oh, there we go. We could get things ready for playtesting. We do need to make like 2 separate versions. Wait, BRB, okay. That one I'm unsure about. This is probably next update. Font fixes, we could make a font. Make sure art is visible on cards. We could go through and tweak art. These I feel like are like... These are probably more for whatever next version is. So really, we're I think our flavor text is more readable now. Let's look at the text first real quick. I think we kind of fixed that. We'll have to see actually how it looks in the DDP. Yo, what up, dude? How you doing today? Yeah, we made it bold, which hopefully is good enough to make it better. I think we made it a smidge larger too. Still can't believe I got your name wrong in the video. I feel terrible. I just remembered. Why can't I? Why is my dyslexic brain the way it is? Why do it be that way? Anyway, what else we got? Yeah, so I guess we can either really the 3 options are we either work on getting the game set up for playtesting, which is probably the most important thing. We could work on font, or we could work on fixing the card art so it looks more like appealing, like doesn't hide some of the stuff. They don't like how some of the faces on some of these are hidden. But I would say those are the options. He was getting his hair cut, apparently. Won't be here for till later. Now we know. Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay. All right. What are we doing? We are procrastinating. Let's see. Procrastinating. You know what I mean? I guess probably best thing to do is just let's just open Tabletop Simulator to start. Deep 2. Why is there no... Why is it not showing it? Oh no.
The 1 year sub icon.
How do I miss that? Can I replay? Can you replay things? I know there is a way to do it. I feel bad now. I'm actually curious. I do want to know this, Han. Is there a way to replay notifications on Twitch? First of all, thank you for the thing, the old subscribably. Yes, you can interact with Twitch notifications through replay. I've been wondering this for a while. Well, streamers can use specific tools to test or replay or review. When am I going to figure this out? Because I always feel bad if I miss something, and then it's like, how do I replay it? Okay, anyway. Old subscribity, indeed. Thank you, sir. You are far too kind, especially with that tier 2. Love it. I was calling the hospital to hear about how my grandma's doing, and they don't know where she is. Oh no. She's missing? That's terrifying. They let her go, but they don't know where. Oh no. Does any of your rest of your family know? Sorry, I'm just trying to just trying to figure this out, but never mind. Well, I definitely know there's a way to do this, but notification, click on the inbox icon on the top right corner to see a history. Yeah, but that's different. Well, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, thank you for your sub. I was trying to see if you could replay it because I know they're supposed. I think there's a way you're supposed to be able to do it, but I just don't know how it's done. Not that you really care, I'm sure, but I'm just curious. No, I'm just wasting time. Yeah, whatever. Don't worry, it's not a big deal, but I'm mad at the old people home because they only told us she wasn't in the hospital yesterday when she's been there for 3 days. Ah, damn. That seems not right. That is not good. Third party tools. Oh, apparently streamer bot also allows you to retrigger previous events. Live alert controls. Sorry, I'm just trying to do some stream improvements here real quick. Well, whatever. Okay, never mind. I'm done. Feel like people in charge of folks are way too disorganized. Most of the time anyway. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't really know, but they get their money either way, so they don't care. Yeah, that's fair. Because old people homes are in such a big demand here, they don't have many worries. Yeah. That is not good. 30 days to make a 1-year sub icon. That's crazy, dude. My great grandpa got in a fist fight like once a week at his retirement home. That's wild. There's a guy that would sneak in and steal from his room, so he beat a lot of him. That's wild. That is crazy. Did I show it here? We'd asked the staff what they were doing to address it, and they said there was nothing they could do. It seems unlikely. Okay, I need to be done trying to look for this. It's like one of those things where you're like, I need to find out, and then it's just not. It doesn't matter. Okay, anyway. Today, what are we todaying today? Okay, so I did want to open Tabletop Simulator. Thank you, Toot. I appreciate the thing. I said that like 3 times now. Anyway, 1-year sub icon. We could do that. That could be something we could do. I think we were just gonna do recolors, right? We were gonna do go. I'll give you a beat coin. Give me some Bitcoin, free my soul. I think that's what was the plan, right? We would do normal one, and then we make a silver, or I guess we could do bronze, but I feel like we just go right to silver and then gold. We need to playtest BOB ASAP. Yeah, I was kind of talking about that. I think you may have stepped away, but I think once the video's out, we will do that. I'll get that managed. Someone told me the other day you could scroll through these, and you can't. It's a lie. Or it was just like an arrow? No. I thought that, yeah, okay, it's just not true. Okay. Yeah, so one thing we need to do, so here's the list of things. The scroll is a lie, indeed. I was just like watching a short and they're like, you can just scroll through these and then you pick your thing. And then I'm like, huh? We could do icons for stream. That is a thing we can do. Okay, here's what we have to do. We kind of need to, for testing, I think we just take normal cards and make them corrupt versions. So we just take, well, it would just be tools and weapons, and we make corrupt versions of these. Which literally is just going to be tinting them red for playtesting purposes, I think. And then the other thing we can do, we probably don't, honestly, we don't really need to do it. We could just use these cards for the tuna version. We could, instead of making them blank, we can just leave them as is and just tell people that ignore all the text on the corruption cards. Or we could just load the original card in and it'd take like 4 seconds, and then we can just not have any confusion. So maybe we just do that, but so we gotta do those two things. We could make a font, which I know would make Toot very happy. Probably he'd probably find that cool, although I probably wouldn't do it in a way that you like. I'm sure I'd probably draw it and you'd be like, what are you doing? You need to do proper margins. You make me happy. You make me happy when skies are gray. I would have no design. It would just all be art. You know what I mean? Toot's a design freak. I don't know why I'm giving him a hard time when he's telling me he makes me I make that words. You know what I mean? And then we have the art tweaks. So basically some of these where I'm like, it's kind of, the text is completely hiding the image. I would like to tweak those, but them's the deal. What do y'all want to see? And then, yeah, I guess, I mean, making the icons will probably take like 2 seconds, so we could do that. I believe our yeah, our original idea was just coloring them. We could, in theory, just make new ones and be more creative with it. Give the beetle even more horns, but I think eventually it'll get absolutely ridiculous. How far do badges go? In theory, infinitely, but the problem is the icon is just one big horn. Yeah, it's like 3,000 horns and just like a Tuna got auto-modded. Oh wow, that's funny. I didn't even notice that. That's funny, Tuna. I love how the other person didn't get auto-modded, but you did. Probably because I banned the person who said it. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's find out together. Because yeah, I think let's look at sub badges. Where are they? Where are ye? Rewards? No. Not drops, not power-ups. Stream. No. 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 How do you spell badge? Why is my brain not working? Badge. B-A-D-G-E. I'm like, my dyslexia was kicking hardcore there. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's Yeah, they unlock after amount of time. So right now we have a 1 year, a 1.5 year, a 2 year. I believe after 2 year, it's once a year. So like in theory, we could just keep drawing ones with more horns, but I do believe the plan was to go silver with it, but yo. Oh, can you make custom milestones? Then say you make something special for 1 year, since the next one will be in a year when 2 is, yeah, it's a half year. So it's, yeah, I mean, the original plan was go back to base, change it to silver, and then the cycle repeats and then it goes to gold. Can 2 years be beats with abs? No. It cannot. We're not doing beats with abs. My idea is to make the beetle transcended. What does that even mean? Like a saint, it starts glowing. And the problem is this icon is this big. You can't really do too much. I'm laughing so hard right now. We've talked about this before. It's just such a weird look to have like just your avatar with just abs, and then you go into someone else's chat and start spamming that message or that emote, and then they're like, who the heck is this guy? I know, it's ridiculous and hilarious. No, it's not happening. Dude, how do you feel about your wings on your little guy? My blue spiky ass, indeed. Okay, what do you, I mean, we could do that if you want to. We could do, yeah, my original thought was silver. We could try to do 5 horns, but abs? Hey, language, abs? Put abs on the beetle? Hi, Kitten. Hi, girl. Yeah, I don't think we really can fit more than what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 4 spikes on the thing. We could do 5. I don't know. What about bronze, silver, and gold for 2? But then what do we do after gold? I guess rainbow, and then what's after, or like diamond or something? Or a lesson or some shit. I suppose we could do that. And then worst case, if it goes too long, we can just restructure it. But I suppose. After gold is platinum, then diamond, then obsidian. Ah, yeah. I could see it all. The netherite, you know? Okay, so that's something we can do. Out of these options, again, options are work on getting the game to a play testing. So just throw in random cards into the thing. That's option 1. We make a font. That's option 2. Option 3 is we fix art. And option 4 is we make a stream icon. What do y'all think? What would you like to do? We'll probably get through more than one, potentially, unless things just end up being silly, but I wonder how bronze beetle with a blue butt will look. Bronze and blue are great colors together. I feel like reaching bronze after a year is kind of weird. Yeah, but you're just normal before. Bronze is cooler than no metal, you know what I mean? I mean, we could always do also just a more spikies, but just keep adding spikies. Tuna vote stream icon. It seemed like my vote is cast, but still a selfish vote. Okay, we'll do it. Two also want, or not two. Tuna also wants it. Okay. Bronze makes me sad. Bronze is a cool medal. Sub badges. Some of the greatest statues are cast from bronze, indeed. You just do like oxidized bronze and it just looks, or I guess it's copper. You just be green. That'd be funny. Statue of Liberty color. No, mine will be made of marble. I see. Okay. We haven't done stream improvements in a while. We do need to, we have some animated emotes we need to make still, but no, we're not doing an animated emote of me doing sit-ups or crunches. That's the other thing. We don't even have any normal emote slots. That's such a good idea. It's not happening. Oh wait. Okay, the question is more spikies, or do we just do a color tint of this one? Somebody already do a push-ups redeem? Yes, Tuna did for you. He even said for toot. Sit up time for toot. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. We're just gonna do it in the small one, just because it's not focusing. Well, I guess it's focused now. Whatever. So throughout the year, the beetle badge evolves. What if after years it goes through a metamorphosis? I don't think we're going that crazy. Hey, that's my carpet. What are you doing? Huh? You just want to be center of attention? I don't think we're going that crazy. If we want to do something, we'll do more horns, but we're not gonna fully change the whole thoughts here. Job on the steps. Thank you. Metamorphosizes into tuna. Indeed. Just a big flopping fish. Good job on steps. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think you just wanted to use the strong emote. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to like fully, change everything. I think that's going to be too much. You got to go crazy. Because for Toot, no. I love Toot, but I also value my time. I was wondering if it would be easy. Hello, Techno. How you doing? I'm crazy for Nail B. He's crazy for you. Thinks you owe me a milk. Hello. I'm crazy for tuna too. How you doing today, Techno? We're working on sub badges at this exact moment, but then we're gonna be doing more other things. I mean, we could just tint it, right? Obviously, we'd probably do a little bit better job than this. Probably need like a more reddish brown, you know, like this. Yeah, it's a little too much. I think we want it really saturated. I guess it's a color overlay, so it's not going to change based on. Has to be shiny, very shiny. I mean, for sure. This is just me getting a feel for what it would look like in general. Why do you spell my name with 2 A's then? It's tuna. What? What? It has to be shiny, very shiny. Tuna. I write it with 2 A's because there are 2 A's in your name. That's true. Tuna, I love your energy. A long time no see. Did I miss the long time no see part? I did. Did I not? No, that was the first message. Yes. Wait. I did miss it. I don't know. I'm losing my... No, I didn't. Okay, sorry. I'm losing my mind here. Kitten, stop. Stop. She's being a little butt. It's my fault. I'm not paying enough attention to her. It's like when you get a text that says hi. Yeah. It's flirtatious, you know. The other A is a caps, so you're yelling the last letter. Dude, ah. Okay. Anyway, tuna. What do we think? I accidentally closed Twitch. No. Thank you. I will be a week, maybe. There you go. I live to please. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All right, you will have exactly 2 minutes to vote. English is hard like a rock. There you go. All right, so whether I put a poll up, either we're gonna do more horns on this little guy, or we're just gonna tint him bronze, and then we'll do gold and whatever. We could keep going crazy, but it's tied. Y'all are gonna 50-50 it, aren't you? Siri bot, you're not doing your job. Dude, kill them. Please refer to me as tuna. Oh God. I'm not even going to attempt to read that. I'm sweating for, or not, sweating not turning that into an innuendo. Oh. Well, y'all 50-50 at it. Yo, Bardley, how the heck are you? 11 months. Yeah, you're
Bard_lay just subscribed.
quick. This is important to you. Vote for vote for how you want the next sub badge to look. Oh wait, you have the first badge anyway. You have the founder badge. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter to you. We're trying to decide whether we add more horns to the badge or whether we oh, more horns. That was it. Or whether we just make him bronze. All right. How do we do this more? Is the question. This is probably gonna be way too difficult, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. Let's save this out as a year. Save as. This is where I make more work for myself by letting y'all decide things. Horns on top of horns on top of horns, indeed. I think it'll just kind of be a different, more impressive horn layout. Let's see. Stag beetles. I don't think it's actually a stag beetle. No, it's not a stag beetle. It's a rhinoceros beetle. I don't want to look at it. Rhinoceros beetle? Goliath beetle? Maybe it's a Goliath beetle. I don't know. Rhinoceros beetles, I think, have the singular horn. Yeah. No, Goliath beetles don't have any horns either. Okay, so maybe it is. Title, Taming the Horror Game I load into how we make a beetle into an eldritch horror god. No, we're supposed to be doing Blight of Blackridge, but it kind of turned into this, so we're gonna make one of these. Yeah, like this is what this guy is based off of, right? He's got the two horns here. But how do we make this more impressive? Oh, did I not say? I just did. Oh my god. Do something like between the horns. Yeah, we'll see. I will actually switch my vote to bronze under one condition. Yes. Beats, you know how frogs have those nets between fingers? Oh, like little web fingers, yeah. You gotta do a green and bronze color scheme. Like a what's it called? Like an oxidized bronze. Actual Statue of Liberty. My only worry with that is it's just not gonna read unless we do like the blue as like a green and then the shell as a bronze. I suppose. That'd be sick. We can try it. Dude, what do you think about that? Why did I not do this in an easy way? This is Tuna's vote. I can't weigh in. I'm wondering about what you think about. You voted. Did you vote for bronze or did you vote for more horns? I don't know what you voted for. I voted bronze. That's what I thought, but let's just see it real quick. Let's see what it looks like. I think it was Bradley, but it could have been Techno. Sorry, Bardley. I would have voted bronze, but I think it was too late. Ah, okay. So it was Techno. But it was split 50-50. I appreciate that. The classic 50-50. And we can see how this looks. You know what I mean? It'll only take an extra few seconds. Just to see. And then we do another color overlay. We probably can just do this. And then grab a brown. Oops. This brown definitely needs to be more red to be a bronze. Maybe that. Yeah, it's more bronze color. What if we just do this? By looking like the Statue of Liberty, that's what Tuna was saying. The verdict's still out for me. I'm not 100% certain how I feel about it. The middle horns does look like it could hold up the torch on top. It's true. Let me just look up some bronze. I'm having a struggle here. Bronze. All right, needs to be shiny. Actually, what if we just unclip this and then just clip this and then we can actually do what we need to do here. I need this color, but I need it to be slightly more yellow and whiter. Okay. What? Was it this one? What? Huh? What in the huh? Slightly more yellow and lighter. Okay, and then on this layer. Oh, I was on the wrong layer, wasn't I? The hell? Oh. That's weird. I didn't know that worked that way. Whatever. We'll just reshade the whole thing. Bitcoin would be a good reference for the metallic. Yeah, that's true. Is that our emotes? No, it's probably under icons. Maybe. Yeah. Interesting. It looks like he's made of chocolate right now. Shines are cool. I'm going to go so crazy with redeems on AE when we get back. I feel like Goku charging up a Kamehameha over multiple episodes. Nice, true. Shines cool. Hi, why is there a plant beetle? It is a bronze beetle, is the idea. But, you know, just oxidized bronze. What's up, Grot? How you doing today? How's life?
Deeptooth 123 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Grotiniches.
Grotiniches. Thank you too for the sub. You are a pro. Hello, Steve the Steve. How are you today? Cool art. Thank you. Yeah, this is we're just doing some sub badge icons right now. And then we're gonna get back to our actual scheduled programming, which is working on my card game. But for currently, we are working on a little beetle guy. I don't know how I feel about all this. He kind of looks like he's made of chocolate, not gonna lie. What was that one? Let's just add. Yeah. All right, and then we need to do the same deal, but he's looking shiny. This also needs to be added. That's why it's not. Yeah. Woo! What's your game? So I'll show you real quick. I have a few games I'm working on. The one I'm currently working on though is called Blight of Blackridge. It is a survival horror card game. It's kind of like a party game. I didn't know shading was made like that. I know, right? It's kind of crazy how a little bit of shading can do a lot. But yeah, it's a survival horror card game. Basically, the idea is to not die and while fighting a bunch of spooky Western horror monsters. So yeah, that's the whole game. That's what we're doing right now. But I also do have normally we work on my my other game, which is a co-op TCG, which is called Armies Against Entropy, and that's sort of a, you know, a more cute game, but it's you know, kind of more in the style that I'm drawing right now. But yeah, we're bouncing back and forth. Is it turn-based like Pokemon? Sorry, the both of them are turn-based. Sorry, I didn't read where that was in context there, but yeah, both of them are turn-based. This one's kind of more like a party game. The horror one, it's kind of more you know, kind of like poker or something like that, right? And then the TCG is, yeah, it's gonna be like, kind of plays a little bit like Magic, except it's got like a resource management sort of element to it, and you know, and you're going against an automated evil deck, so it's, you know, you're working with a friend rather than playing against each other. So yeah, there's basically automated enemies you draw from a deck, and then they have like a specified attack order, and they attack your cards based on that attack order. So yeah, those are my two games I'm working on. But yeah, right now we're just working on Blackridge, and then obviously we're working on just some sub badge icons here. How are we feeling about this multi-toned bronze one? I almost wonder if we should do like make the green just a smidge shinier too, if we do like an add layer. It will do literally nothing. Why is that not? Oh, because it's not above the whole thing. Oh, cringe. Nah. Sorry, I missed something Grot said. What did Grot say? Han. Dude, don't do it. W2, indeed. What up, Steve? Hold on, let's see. I missed some other stuff. I'm a bit tired as all. Tomorrow I have to go to the dentist. Toot. What the beep? That's what I missed. Looks yummy. Okay, yummy. 10% metal, 10 or 90% metal, 10% meat. Extra iron. I love it honestly, but I wonder how everyone else thinks. Yeah, nice shading. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean the glow looked really good. Dude, I need your opinion. It's important. I don't know if that's too much. The bronze is nice. Yeah, I'm wondering if do we like the half oxidized, half bronze? Like whatever. Bronze is not edible. Bradley likes it. It's fair. Good. 500 cigarettes, what? I missed something. Anything is edible if you're brave enough. True. Dingus Mortimus. Yo, what up, dude? Heck was that notification? Oh, Steve the Steve followed. Thank you, Steve. The stream is very chill. Yes, we're very chill here. At least we try to be. Have an idea for the silver batch already. What, silver and I don't even know. Could be more blue. What does oxidized bronze actually look like? It is kind of more blue. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of almost wonder if we just go full bronze. Like, part of me thinks that could be just cool. Jar 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 jar.
Jar 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 jar.
Well, you'll fit in here apparently. Baby turtles, baby. To be honest, I don't really. Yeah, looks. Look up bronze patina. Yeah, I like the white, silver, and fantasy armor. Steve, watch this. Oh, we're doing ads in 3 minutes. Whoa, I just got like weird like dizziness in my brain. Ooh, whoa. No.
Baby turtles, 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 baby turtles.
You guys are absolutely ridiculous. Not a second baby turtle. Well, this is the stream. Not a second baby turtles, yes.
Baby turtles, baby turtles, baby turtles.
Well, Steve, I hope you like the. Steve, I actually started a nuclear war. Can't even. Yes, yeah, it's
baby turtles, 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 baby turtles.
All right, y'all get one more. Why is this not? Oh. Okay, my layers have become an absolute travesty. Hold on.
500 cigarettes.
I don't understand that one. Hold on. I'm trying to understand my layers here. Why is this? Oh. All right, this is the last one. No more after this one. I have to maintain order somehow. Garth Jar Jar. Okay, I need to stop. Does this one not get? Oh my god. Baby turtles, baby turtles, baby turtles, indeed. The last of the nukes hit the stream. No, Dingus Mortimus has got one apparently. Oh, it does have its second wind. I was like, I literally can't think right now. All right, screw it. I don't know if I like the pawn. We're doing it this way. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. Okay, this is for realsies, the last silly one. Hey! No! No! Oh wait, are we in ads? We're in ads. Okay.
No, this is the last one. You don't control me. I can do whatever I want, beat man person.
Right. Remember what happened last time? Anyway, we're gonna do ad break. I will be back in 3 minutes. And then we'll maybe finish this.
Hi, I'm Nathan, and today we're going to be discussing what makes a good stat system. We'll be going over examples of what makes a good and bad stat system in both tabletop games and video games alike, along with how I implemented these concepts into my game Soul. To start, what am I talking about when I say stat system? I'm talking about games that have base stats that affect your character at a core level, such as strength, stamina, agility, intelligence, etc., and so on and so forth. These stats in turn affect a character's ability to perform actions directly, or often indirectly, by affecting other stats that in turn affect their actions. It's all very complicated. Dungeons & Dragons is a great example, with the primary stats affecting each skill, giving them bonuses. For instance, someone with a high intelligence also gains a bonus to their arcana. So, now that we're on the same page, what makes a good stat system? Well, to answer that question, I like to answer another question. Does a game even need a stat system? No. No, it doesn't. Next question. No, but seriously, they don't. But they do help add character diversity to a game at its base level. When originally making Soul, there was some debate whether we should have a stat system at all. At the time, I was taking a lot of inspiration from U-Realms Live, which had no core stats. This sort of game allows for a lot of freedom and simplicity. In U-Realms' case, a character was built solely on their cards in their hand, with no stats to affect their dice rolls. This meant a character couldn't excel at anything that wasn't listed on their cards. Conversely, a game with a stat system allows a character to have innate strengths and weaknesses. For example, Dungeons & Dragons allows a character with high strength to deal more damage with their melee weapon compared to a character that doesn't. So is it better to have a stat system than not? Well, it depends on its integration into the game, which is also the answer to our question of what makes a good stat system. A game with a well-integrated stat system allows it to influence the entirety of the play experience, while allowing for each stat to be just as important as the others. Let's take a look at a game that failed to have a good integration of its system to see what I mean. Diablo 3. Diablo 3 has 3 core stats: strength, dexterity, and intelligence. These stats granted damage for each of their respected classes and were called primary stats. For example, Monk's primary stat was dexterity, and Wizard's was intelligence. Each of these core stats will grant defensive stats as well, such as strength granting armor, dexterity granting dodge chance, and intelligence granting resistances. This is all pretty standard for a game like this, but the real problem arose in the actual application of these mechanics. Due to it granting both damage and damage reduction, having a primary stat for a class was just much better, rather than just obtaining damage reduction from a secondary stat. Additionally, many types of damage reduction could simply be found from other sources such as items or abilities. To further accentuate the problem, the game was built around the importance of killing enemies as quickly as possible, making more damage the clear choice over defense. Your enemies can't kill you if they're dead. This clearly made your primary stat the logical choice. Whenever an item would roll with a different stat, it felt underwhelming, and would often lead to the player re-rolling
muted. I'm muted. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Sorry, I was catching up on your things. I was saying Toot was using. Yeah, I see it. Thank you. See mouth move, but hear no words. Well, people like the full bronze, but I have a separate idea. And you'll just have to wait and see. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Duplicate group. Okay. Move that up here. Sorry, excuse the badness. Hello? Oh. Bruh. Why is the face weird? Oh, I know. Duh. Okay. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I know how to fix this. I know y'all are saying things, but I'm trying to lock in for half a second. Okay. Oh, 3 for green. Yes, it was not. It was not 3 for green, was it? Also forgot to vote. I think full color is boring. Oh, I think it looks better at very tiny scale. I think. Oh, hell yes. I think adding too much detail to the scale may look muddy. Things. Aren't I funny? Details can be different colors. He is right. We'll see. God, my layers on this are so horrible. I almost just need to like start over. Okay, this is just a mess. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Give me a second. It's just a catastrophe. Just the way these layers were set up was just not conducive to anything. Okay, now that's just gonna be the line art, merge line art. And then we just put this over here. This is gonna be, I'm so sorry. Merge layers, okay. This is literally nothing. Okay, delete that. What? Why are you yelling at me? Okay. Now in theory, this all just works. There we go. Okay. Shift these over because oh god. Steven Dingus are team green but didn't get to vote. I see. I'm going to screenshot your message and print it, hang it on my wall. What did he say? Two is right. Is that what you're gonna screenshot and put on your wall? I'm actually unsure now, so I'll refrain. How old are you? How old am I? 67. Yeah. I am 30. God, how old am I? 32, 31, 32. One of those ages. 32, I think. You read my mind. I was just thinking about it. In translation, barely 7 mentally. True. Can wait 6 or 7 minutes. There you go. Y'all are crazy. That's not the right color. There should be like an offset to the shine on his face because it's in a different position. Not that it really matters. This thing's like 4 pixels big. Yeah, here we are. Guys, check Discord. 2 is too silly. I'm checking Discord. Who told me to do that? Sorry, I just saw it. Grot. What's Grot be doing? You put it on your wall. I love that. That's so good. 2 is right. Beautiful Toot. That's so good. I'm ignoring all these 6-7 jokes. Yes, I said it. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Almost 33.5 doubled. That's funny. Yes, the white eyes. Yeah, they need to be there. Oh, more in the green. Hold on. Yeah, I think everyone just needs to chill back out, okay? Everyone just needs to chill, okay? I got you. You might not think I got you, but I got you. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Google 134 by 0.5 on stream for us to see.
Nope. This is making me feel old. Girl. What are you meowing about? Hey! Stop scratching my chair. This PZ just explodes. The square root, or the... Yeah, square root of 4,000. Is that right? Square root? Why is my math brain not working? 4,489. His PC will just explode on the moment he does that. Oops, accidentally pressed tab twice. Congrats. Kitten, why do you zoom in for me? Hold on. Okay, now that that's done, I have a thought. This maybe will make 2.5. We'll see how this looks, though. I'm not entirely certain. Maybe just a smidge more blue. I'm wondering... Will this now keep it right? I figured the half would look better, right? Do you like that look? Where it's kind of... It's not really Chili being oxidized is beautiful. I think it works. It didn't work the way it was. It looked kind of too cheesy. It didn't make logical sense, you know? There we go. I think that's it. Such a cool aesthetic indeed. Steve, what? I don't know why you just keep saying random words. Wait, you're being... Anyway, it feels cool. So the copper beetle or bronze beetle. I mean, it's technically a bronze beetle, but it's copper oxidized. Technically, copper or bronze is a copper alloy. So you like it smooth? You like what smooth? You like it without? I think I like it like this. The brain rot goes crazy. Agreed. Neither am I. Allergy is cool. I like. I heart lots. Good. My brain is smooth. My brain is something. Losing it. Smooth brain, lizard brain. All right, this is what I'm going with. This is the final. Unless we really want to put it up to a vote, but I think this looks good. Try and blend layers just for the giggles of it. That's kind of cool, but not really what we're going for. I think it makes more sense to be not shiny. We're just gonna go with that. Smoothest brain in the West, I tell you what. West of what? West of the Mississippi. Okay, this is the 1 year icon. We're not overwriting anything. Export PNG. West of China. West. I mean, China is technically west of China, if you will. America is west of America. My house is west of my house. If you go far enough, you know what I mean? If you keep going around the entire Earth. At least as long as you're not a flat earther, then it might be, it might not be, you know. Yes, it's also east of China, true. Badge icon Reese Twitch resizer. This is just so much easier. Retool stream frogs. Drag and drop your badge. Well, that took more time than it probably should have, but that's okay. That's always how this is, isn't it? Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Download. It's just so much easier to use a tool than it is to, just gonna leak my downloads folder real quick. Oop, wrong thing. Good. In case you all want all my downloads. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look how small this icon is. Look at all that detail. It's beautiful. Anyway. West is east of west. I don't think that's how that works. Are you happy with how it turned out, though? I am. Why not? If west isn't east of west, then west of west? West. Because east of west is west. Small. I can never pronounce the word. Vitiligo? Vitiligo beetle. It's true. I'm happy with it. The Twitch. East of west is east. I guess that makes sense. Oh wait, no. Badge. Sub badges. 1 year. Upload. Yeah, I don't know what our next ones will be, but it'll probably be some sort of silver. I like that it has the green. It feels more unique. It might look more plant-like from far away, but I don't care. It's fine. Like Grot was saying when he came in, he's like, why is there a plant beetle? It could just be fully bronze. We get rid of the oxidation at a year and a half. It's shinier. Hi bye, Tebow. Just popping in to say hi. Gotta go get dinner. Okay, Tebow. Hello. Goodbye. I don't know why you say goodbye. Say hello. 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 Do you like a silver night beetle? Oh, like give him like a helmet. That would be kind of cool. I like plants. You do like plants.
East
I like
west, east, not west isn't east of west. Then is west west of west, because west of west is west and east of east is east. Therefore west of west 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 is west, and Dingus is wrong because you east is west and west is east. I look a good. I like a good looking cubic meter of dirt with grass on top of it. Like Minecraft. What if Minecraft, but are no cube? All right, we're done with that. Let's go back to, I don't need to say that. Let's go back to east. I thought you said west. Y'all got that? I got it. I've got it committed to memory. I'm dying. All right, what's next? We can do art corrections for Blight of Blackridge, which basically just means making sure that all these fit on the cards nicely, because right now some of the art is hidden behind the text, and I'd like to tweak that a little bit. We could just quickly get the game set up for playtesting, which is probably the most important thing, or we could make a font. Mr. Weast.
Mr. Weast. Any thoughts? Anyone have any preference? I love how the more of us there are in chat, the lower our collective IQ gets. Agreed, yeah. I'm interested in seeing you design a font. It would be interesting, for sure. We just resigned ourselves to brain rot. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it would work. I do... you'd have to walk me through of importing a font and, or not a font, a brush stroke into Illustrator, because I think that would be something I have to do. Because yeah, just for reference, the font here, this is what's it called? The font that's used in Inscription, and it's free for personal use, but it doesn't actually say how much it costs if I wanted to sell the game, and I would ideally like to be able to sell the game if push comes to shove, you know? So I would like to be able to have a font that I don't have to like pay royalties on or whatever. So I'm guessing it's probably fine and probably not that big of a deal, but I also think it would be nice to make our own font. Yeah, it's literally just the Inscription font. Mr. Least. Art fixes are my vote, but honestly, I don't see any reason to change them. Yeah, this is honestly the only one that I really am like worried about, because it's like the entire character is hidden by text. You know, that's the only one I'm more worried about. The rest of them I'm like okay with. Just live trace your brush. See, I don't know what that means. Well, brush is an Illustrator or a vector, so you'd have to redraw your brush as a vector. Okay. But I don't know how to do that. Wait until I can do one more TTS, I mean. missed something. I'm going to wait one more TTS before I go to bed because I'm in Singapore and not the land of the guns. Pew pew. Although most people here aren't in land of the guns. I'm outnumbered. Imagine being in the land of the gun and eagle and eagle that is bald. It couldn't be us. Yeah, and the 50 stars and we sing every day. Yeah, we do. Must be like a call, right? Take your brush PNG and put it into Illustrator. Then select it, and on top, trace. Live trace options will pop up. Okay, gotcha. So I literally just make a brush stroke and then save it and then do that. Is that how that works? Or do I have to like actually save out the brush preset? Or do I like a dot? Is it like a dot of the brush or is it like a stroke of the brush? Ball beetle. I'm kind of sunburned right now, which isn't great. I literally wasn't even outside. Like I was in a garage doing the concrete job, and I'm also not that bald. I need to shave my head, but like a stroke of the brush. Okay. Literally wasn't even outside and I got sunburned, and it saddens me. In a garage doing what? Grinding concrete. My side job. Do I need to do this on a background or should I?
The mathematical treatment of the principles of mathematics, which is the subject of the present work, has arisen from the conjunction of two different studies, both in the main very modern. On the one hand we have the work of analysts and geometers, in the way of formulating and systematizing their axioms.
Go skip. Bye. We're just gonna let this happen, I guess.
The theory of aggregates.
True. Bye, Grot. You'll be missed. I missed something else. Hairy eagle. Bald, you say? That's funny. I don't know. The Pledge of Allegiance seems such a weird concept and stuff. Was done during World War II in Germany. Yeah. That's fair. It is kind of weird. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess it is kind of weird when you think about it. How do I do this? Just like this? I do this. Is that literally all I do? Perf. Okay. File. Export. Save as. Wait. I'm waiting. Don't save as. Okay. I'm waiting. Toot's gonna walk us through this. No one be afraid. Toot's got us. I know you feel the fear, but paste in Illustrator. Oh. I know you're all afraid of Illustrator, just like me, but Toot has us covered, okay? He's an expert. Everyone breathe. Why did Grot's message just plop into screen? I don't know. Grotty boy? Oh, that's funny. The pressure. Morale? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I can't breathe. Nobody panic. Hey, look. It's a logo. Great. Is it broken? Hello? Oh god. Help. Illustrator. Why? Okay. What? Oh. New. It was just breaking. I can have Pride web preset. Whatever. I just grabbed whatever. There it is. It's pasted. Oh god. How do you make it so it doesn't do this when you zoom in and out? Does it have to be a web preset? Is that better? I don't like video preset. Just what? Common? Web? Okay. Can you plop 2 on screen? I probably. 1,000 by 1,000. That's my go-to, yeah. Okay, common, and let's do 1,000 by 1,000. No. This feels better. Crowd, I thought you had to go.
Rest in peace, Grotinich's Beetle, highest ranking beetle next to Beetle Hymns, for something I don't know. Now I will admire the stream quality and audio as my internet cuts off and I jump onto my bed to never open Twitch again in my life cause I forgot to.
Goodbye, Steve. You will be sorely missed. Do 1,000 times 1,000. 100,000. That's funny. You're funny. Yeah, grot out of here. Copy and paste. Away, good buddy. 10-4. Aye, Captain. Dingus.
In constructing a deductive system such as that contained in the present work, there are 2 opposite tasks which have to be concurrently performed.
Assist
on the one hand, we have to analyze existing mathematics, with a view to discovering what premises are employed, whether these premises are mutually consistent, and whether they are capable of reduction to more fundamental premises. Also by Steve.
Is this the machine thing that like no one understands how it works? What was I can't remember the video, but okay. Something should pop up that I should do is what you said. Okay, should stop distracting beats. Have too many points. It's hard not to do it. You're fine. I don't mind it. It is distracting, but you know, I don't remember what you said I had to do anymore. Something contextualize something or other. Live trace, that's the word. Oh, image trace or live trace? I see image trace. Effective distraction. True. I guess image trace. Okay. Oh, look, it did it. Interesting. I'm trying to decide how I feel about that. Then there should be a trace in options. Oh. Well, there's no options. Freaking Mac users. If you can't tell how many path points, oh yeah, I think you can also like simplify, right? I don't know. It kind of looks a little spiky for me. How do I change the background so it's not so blinding? You know, blinding. I was just gonna change the color. I never understand how to change the background of this. Shift O. Okay, that moves it. Shift O. Are all your... Oh, wait. Oh, those are new artboards. Man, just switch your workspace to essential classic. I don't know how to do that. Workspace, essential classic. I'm scared. Oh, interesting. Now it looks like Photoshop. I can't see your UI, so it's a little hard to help. We do this. Oh, highlight my message. I tried to turn off highlight my message because it doesn't even work on half the stuff I use. So just change your monitor brightness. No, I just like having like a more neutral color in the background instead of white. When you have the artboard selected, there should be a color selection option. Sure doesn't. Or I'm not seeing it. Who knows? I just don't know how to use this freaking program. That's my biggest annoyance. Oop. Artboard options. Nope. Drag the window down so I can see. What are you even talking about? There's probably a Illustrator. You just want me to... Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Everybody be calm. Toot's here to help. Oh God. Why is it so large? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're just gonna... No, stop it. There we go. Illustrator's on the offensive, it's true. Oh wait, top bar. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now you can see it all. Is it? No. This isn't the stroke though. This isn't the... Okay, Shift O. Shift O. Artboard is selected. I've done it. Click the artboard. Click. This pops up. Do I right click it? No. The color selector isn't there. That's hilarious. Okay, well, I guess I'm just out of luck, I guess. It's probably different because you're on a Mac or something. Change color artboard Illustrator. Document setup. File document setup. This is the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna re-full screen this. File document setup. Give me just a gray. Wait, no, it's cancel. It's a grid. Wait, grid. I probably just shouldn't care at this point. Whatever. You know what? I don't care anymore. We're done caring. I'm trying to decide if I like how I guess I should just click on this. I think I'm over it. Okay, now how do I bring up the options to simplify this guy? Yeah, it's fine. How do you simplify a vector? Window image trace. Window image trace. Ah, I see. Ooh, yeah, I think I like gray. Grayscale is kind of nice because then it keeps my smudgies in there. You know what I mean? Try presets too. Okay, high fidelity. Okay, low fidelity. Okay, 3 color, 6 color. 16 color, shades of gray, black and white, no, sketched art, no, silhouettes, no, no, that's weird. That's very weird. Okay, I like, oh, weird, interesting. Okay. I think I like grayscale, and I like turning up the gray a lot. Advanced paths. I suppose the more I put up, the more it's gonna be advanced doesn't seem to be doing anything. More color. No. Under advanced, there'll be options that can help you get more how you like it. Okay. This is actually pretty decent. Just broke it. Okay, I do like the grayscale. I do like the gray being up pretty heckin' high, if not fully. Paths. Starts at 50%. A high number of paths. 3 calls in a row is diabolical. I'm starting to suspect I might be the star of the real Truman Show. Honestly, probably. Doing anything? Let's put it back to default. Noise. Sure. Lots of noise. Spam will turn it into a shape which can be imported into brushes. Okay. Expand. Oh god, that's a lot of things, isn't it? Okay, we don't really want that many paths. Probably. That seems insane, right? That's probably not, that probably needs to be simplified. Or is that going to be, yeah, it's going to be really heavy. I was going to say, let's Control Z that. Okay, we actually don't need that many paths. That's fine. Okay, what about this? Still heavy. What? Is it because of the grays? Your computer's gonna be like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to default. Grayscale. What does this look like out of curiosity? Okay, that's not horrible. But I don't like how it's not. Maybe we just lower the number of paths, because I don't like when it's like. I don't like it by default. I do like grayscale. I think I do want it to be like that. Maybe we just leave it like that. Honestly, probably lower the number of paths and increase the amount of grayness. What does that look like? Did I already do that? I did. Okay. I think that's probably about right. Different colors of gray. Yeah, it'll be okay. No, we'll do this. This I think is fine. Okay. Okay, let's just try that. That's pretty decent. I like that. 50 of them, right? Each gray is its own shape, so it can get a little heavy, yeah. Nope. Not gonna read that one. Okay, now what do I do? How do I turn this into a brush? Tell me your secrets, oh wise one. What are we doing on ads? 5 minutes. Window brushes. That should stay there. This probably can get locked onto this thing too. New brush, I'm assuming. Make sure the shape is selected. It seemed like it is. Then hit the little plus box. Okay. Art brush? Calligraphy brush? I don't know the difference. It's just whatever. What's the normal one? I don't know. Okay. Calligraphy. We'll try it. Let's try it. That's not it. Brush. Question is, I don't think it worked. I probably didn't have it selected because I don't understand selections in this. Just select your brush in the window. Brush. Oh. Beats brush. I mean, it looks pretty round on the, God, I hate this program sometimes, I swear. What are my layers? Where do those show up in Classic? Window. Layers. It's just not. This can't be here. This has to be here. Okay. There we go. New. The way layer selection works in this program is maddening to me. Use the pencil tool, not the brush tool. Okay. I think it still didn't import correctly, but I love Illustrator. 3 minutes till ads. Bro, what are your PC specs? Good. My PC specs are good. GPU performance has been... Okay, sure. Yes. It might. Oh, you know what? It's probably because the freaking tabletop simulator is open. Well, it's recovering a file. Planning more collabs with Hell? Haven't specifically planned anything. But yeah, I have not. No plans currently. I'm sure I want to do more collabs in general, though. I mean, it could be cool to invite him to the BOB playtest. Yeah, we did one a while ago. Sorry, I'm trying to. I don't think it exported the brush correctly. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Pencil. I hate this program so much. Ah! I don't really hate it that much. I just hate that I don't know how to use it. I'm like 90% sure this isn't working correctly though. I don't think it's working as intended. Because like the little thing for my brush is just a circle. You know what I'm saying? Do you have your... I do. It's just a circle. It doesn't have any like texture on it. There's this one, which is already a brush, which is interesting. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I mean, you said pencil tool. It is on pencil tool. We will go to a new layer just because, and then we will go click on Beats Art Brush, and then we will hit the draw button, and I just get a line. Anyway, we got ads. Let's be back and try importing it as an art brush. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Import art brush. Okay. That looks more correct. Okay. And that would just be the paintbrush then. Please stop. There we go. There we go. That kind of works. Why am I getting that weird line? Or is that just an invisible line that I'm just not connecting? Okay. We have some issues still, but unless there's an invisible shape, there might be an invisible shape somewhere. Oh, it has a white outline. Oh, wait. Is there a stroke? Yes, there is. A stroke on the original shape? No. I think there's just a stroke on in my color. I think it's on black, transparent. Let's delete these. New layer. That's the wrong thing. That's a weird rope brush. I undo making my brush. I undid making my brush. Love it. No, it's definitely creating it with a... Oh, I see what, yeah, I see what you're saying. I think this is why I don't like the background. I think this does have a stroke. I think you're right. I think somehow I accidentally gave this a stroke. Black. None. Oh no, that's... No, I didn't. Huh? Art brush. Is the keying? Drag it off the artboard. Okay, fine. Stop yelling at me. But then you're not helping. Yeah, see, got a white border. Is that when I created it? I have a feeling the stroke I created, because press A. Okay. Done. Is this infuriating? Deselect. Just like click off of it. Now press on the white part. It only selected part of it. Ah. Yeah, I think when I created the brush, it created in shapes of white as well. Dominion silly. I'm okay. Oh god. Oh god. How do I zoom out? Oh god. It did not. I thought it had scrubby zoom. It did not. But it's probably because it turned off GPU, whatever. I'm very lost. Yeah, turn off my GPU stuff and then scrubby zoom disappeared. All right. Click on the white part. Wait. Yeah, dude, it just imported with the... Oh, A. God, the way you select things in Illustrator hurts me. It hurts me so much. Not the black arrow, the white arrow. The fact that there's two different selection tools just is wild. Can I just delete it? I can. This program is wild. I don't understand it. It's like weird magic. I'll get rid of this tiny little, that one. The white is a shape. No, I get that. I just don't understand the selection tools. Now, okay, what? Now make it a brush. V arrow. Select. Brush. Art brush. Beats. Brush. You can delete this one. Why would it do that? Why would it apply the brush? Please don't crash. I get it. I understand what it's doing and why it's doing it. Okay, I need to stop. Everyone breathe. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna crash it, aren't I? It's gonna crash. I need to go. I need to go. I need to take my break. Stop, please. We're just gonna go ahead and Control Z that a few times. Breathe in. All right, we're just gonna delete it. I don't care anymore. Idiot JK. I hate everything. Just gonna delete it. Just go away. Yes, go away. I don't want you anymore. You've betrayed me for the last time. It looks weird now. Deselect. Deselect fog and shape. So if you want to get even tighter, I don't know what that even means. Poor bees. Is this? I don't think you understand how little I know about Illustrator. Fog and shape. I didn't say the F word. Oh, I see. I understand now. Yeah, I think yeah, it just looks weird. We need that break. Yeah, we do. I need to go eat something. But technically you did it. I did. Yay. All right, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Nathan, and today we're going to be discussing what makes a good stat system. We'll be going over examples of this for every character. Obviously, they try to do this with various damage reduction stats, however, they ended up not being as useful as a character gaining benefits from their primary one. But you might be saying, this is how games have been made for years. Each class has a stat they specialize in. A warrior specializes in strength, a rogue with dexterity, and a wizard with intelligence. The problem with this system is that if you only base a character around one of these stats, you'll never get interesting characters like a battle mage with a sword in one hand and a spell in the other, or a pirate with the nimbleness of a rogue and the strength of a warrior. Definitely not trying to knock the game, because I've put way too many hours into it myself, but it's something good to acknowledge and ultimately understand that core stats aren't always necessary. I feel as if when creating the game, the developers added it because it felt like something this sort of game should have, and not because it actually made the game better. Or maybe it's because it's hard to tell if these stats are even necessary until the game's actually finished. Or maybe they even got outgrown as the game evolved around them. Soul experienced many of the same problems itself. When the game was first released, we had items and abilities that added stat points to characters, typically around 5 to 10 points to whatever stat. The problem with the scaling of Soul is that most stats needed 10 points to actually give you a bonus. For example, for every 10 strength, the character would gain +1 melee damage, or for every 10 agility, a player would gain +1 to their roll for range weapons. meaning items that granted core stats would grant at best +1 to whatever subsequent stat, or at worst, literally do nothing if it didn't get the player over the 10-point threshold. Adding base stats was cool, but ultimately less effective than just buffing the stat that the core stats ultimately affects. As you can see, we started running into the same problems as Diablo 3. We may as well have just had items that grant 10 strength, grant +1 melee damage, or similar for other stats. And that's exactly what we did, which led us to come up with this design philosophy. The game was allowed to be complex in character creation, or when not actively in a session, as long as it was simplistic during gameplay. Upon coming up with this design philosophy, we removed abilities and items that granted additional stat points. In addition to these stats not feeling necessary, they also required you to do some calculations which slow down the game. Unfortunately, this just pushed core stats further into irrelevance. So can this design philosophy not work while having good core stats feel relevant? I think that definitely isn't the case, and to show you, let me introduce you to a game you've likely never heard of. Or if you have, you certainly never played. Anarchy Online. This game is a bit of a hidden gem when it comes to game design in my opinion, for multiple reasons, but let's focus on the stat system for today. Anarchy has lots of stats, and I mean a lot, but it's truthfully one of its greatest strengths. Anarchy's core stats, called abilities, have a trickle-down effect on subsequent skills. For instance, body development, or the game's health stat, is 100% affected by stamina. Stats can also be affected by abilities in different percentages as well. The time-space alteration stat, which is used for what are essentially spells, is affected 80% by intelligence and 20% by agility. So
Illustrator is one of those programs where you can tell that it just feels like a program that existed before standardized controls existed. And just feels like I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? The question is, why is this paste with a white border on it to begin with? So I feel about Photoshop. I learned Photoshop first. Weird. I feel like Photoshop's pretty intuitive, but maybe I'm wrong. It's like working with a precision tool versus using a pickaxe for every job. I guess that's fair. The fact that this isn't scrubby zoom is killing me. I mean, Photoshop has a lot of crap going on with it, but I think like generically it's easy to use for each of its intended purposes, and this program just feels like why are there multiple selection tools? I don't understand. Why is there a selection and a direct selection? I don't know. Photoshop is excellent for digital painting and stuff. So you can select a whole shape versus paths and points. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess now that you say that, that's helpful to know, because no, it's like the problem is not being taught how to use it. It's very confusing. I don't know if I have the brain to do this anymore. Why do the layers work the way they do? You know what I mean? I'll run through the basics anytime. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Could be something I could do. I just you know, there's pretty much groups. Yeah, it's just weird, dude. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of it I understand, but just haven't really why did I go back to Central Classic? I think this has to be like here. Make it more like Photoshop. I don't know, Ming. But yeah, I mean, it probably would be good to learn it at some point. Okay, and then where's the... It's... Image. I'm just looking through this now. I'm gonna try image trace. Just a scumbag vector guy. I like vectors. I don't know. I just for some reason don't like the way it handles it. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like if I had to do it, then this is, I guess, the way I would do it. But it's just weird. It's just not, it's not like, I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right to me. It probably is because it feels too mechanical and not like, well, I don't know. It's not like I'm not like a mechanically inclined person. Why does, why does this look so like weirdly smooth as a line though? Like, why is this not jaggedy? Is that... The different style for sure. Yeah, I guess I'm like more freeform. I don't know. Like this looks like a tube, you know what I mean? It doesn't have like a lot of the jaggediness. Does it play with the brush sizing setting to get it how you want? Okay, so if I have to go to the existing brush, right? Let's do a new layer. And then grab my brush. And go to... You can also make the new brush pointier. Okay. Brushes. Where are my brush settings though? Like I can select the brush, sure. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Options. Maybe I don't want the grayscale. Maybe that's my problem. Let me actually see what their default charcoal brush looks like, because I'm curious. I mean, that's not horrible. I kind of... It's okay. I don't know if it's quite what I'm looking for, but... They'll interfere with any colors underneath this brush stroke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want no corners. Aha! There's an ignore color button. E. Don't you yee me. Don't act like you got it all figured out, Toot. Kidding. I didn't mean it. All right, let's try that. Okay, now we do brush. We'll make it an art brush and hit OK. Width fixed. Okay. Interesting, you can't do it with pressure. Scale proportionally. Key color. Okay. All right, this is my new test. I zoomed in again. Scrubby Zoom, I miss you. I need to turn my GPU back on. Brother. I meant to tell you, but didn't want to overwhelm you. That's fair. I'm not overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. God. Just kidding. I kid. I am slightly playing up the fact that I'm... whatever. Being frazzled. That was on the wrong layer, but that's okay. Oh, I don't like that. It's scaled based on... So if I do like a little thing, it's got every single point. But if I do like a really long line, it's basically just smooth. Interesting. That's probably some sort of setting, huh? Scale proportionally, that's what I wanted. Sure, apply to strokes. Okay, so it is pressure sensitive. That's interesting. Okay, now I understand. Look at you go. I'm trying. Making Papa Toot so proud. Thanks, dude. I'm glad I can make you proud. I'm deleting everything here. How do I... You know, let's just do this. File, save as. Last time I used Illustrator was when I did your logo stuff apparently. Let's just put this in stock elements. Yeah, we'll probably go for another half an hour. We'll play around with this and then call it a day. Yeah, this is all me playing around. This can all just skedaddle on out of here. Okay, now, oh, I probably have to do the, wait, is it the other tool? No. Yes. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. So go on, get. Okay. Does shift still work? It does. Okay. So I could do just, doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. I mean, we could do just, pressure sensitivity is being a little weird. It's all you could ever ask for. It's true. I guess I could just scale stuff afterward. Like, let's say we draw an A. This is going to be difficult for me. Part of me wonders if I just draw the letters and then customize them within, like if I draw the stuff in Photoshop and then take it into Illustrator and then do it, even though I know that's not really a good way to do it. This guy, who's this guy? Me or DDP? I have a weird thought. Photoshop addiction? No, it's just what I'm comfortable with. Some might say you have an Illustrator addiction. It's like, should I really just learn an entire tool just for one project? I mean, it's not really quite how it is, but like, how do I scale this up now? It's just frustrating when it doesn't work the same way. You know what I mean? I guess I can just make it a bigger font, but like if I want to scale this, I don't know how I would do that. It's just gonna, whatever. It's like, well, why would you scale it? You can just make the font bigger. And it's like, yeah, I know, but don't worry about it. Delete the text box. Just click it with the text tool. It's fine. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna zoom in. Wait, how to... No, you do care. I don't. How, okay, well, I do kind of care. I do want to make this into a vector. How do you make a text into a vector? Well, isn't there a way to like... It's different with text boxes. I thought there was like a button that just like does it. Like outline stroke. Outline. Doesn't it? But why does it have to be different with text, you know? Type, create outlines. Okay, I was close. I was just doing it with strokes. Type. Create outlines. Okay, now it is the way I want it. See, now I can scale it, right? Yeah, if I wanted to. I'm just doing this because I like working in a bigger workspace because I'm crazy like that. In theory, I could just do this. You know what I mean? I don't really like that though. Dude, I'm struggling so hard. I mean, that's actually not horrible. Like, I could just take an existing font that is royalty free. It's too normal from afar. Yeah. I think I would well, yeah, I don't know. I think I honestly would have to sketch in frickin' Photoshop. I think I would lose my mind if I'm trying to like prototype in here. I think I'd, you know, do a base sketch in Photoshop and then take it into here and then vectorize it. Because this program is not for sketching. Listen. I'm listening. This is a shortcut, okay? Take a font you like, convert to outlines. Like I did just now. I think that's what you should do short term, but long term, knowing how to make a font is a valuable skill for a board game. True. Well, I mean, I honestly could effects, distort, transform, roughen. Yeah. And we can try that too. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'm kind of just looping around, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's just do this is not actually what we're going to be doing, but let's just do this for the giggles. That is not the bold version of that font. That's wild. Okay, fine. We'll just do something more bold just for the fun of it. Sure, why not? It's slipped out. You can then customize how rough you like it. It slipped out, right? Slipped right in. Sorry, I'm done. Gosh darn it. Did you say it was like Control O? Nope, that's not it. That's open. Control Shift O. It is. Look at that. Look at you go. Honestly, Oh, that's just the outline of it. Don't you love when you just drag just the outline off of a thing? It's like this whole thing. Make it bigger. Effects. Stylize roughen? Or distort roughen? That looks really good, Toot. You're right. It looked great. That's super great, dude. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I kid. Let me keep that. It's like such a good way of doing that. Try absolute for the size. It's like trying to find like a fine line between it. I don't think... I don't know. If you want it sharper, then don't use smooth points. I don't really want it sharper. I don't know. Kind of honestly liked just doing this. Call me crazy. That's a little too much, but you know what I mean. I like the more randomized feeling of the rough edge there. Obviously, this is too thick and gross, but the B looks okay and the I looks okay. I think it probably would want like sections like removed out of the middles. Like a cool looking one. I know I could just do this and whatever, but let's just do a vision board real quick. Peace at last. Heavyweight. Is it? Why is it not in my... I swear, sometimes fonts just disappear out of this thing. Oh, you want to know why? It's probably because... Well, actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Heavyweight. Oh, is it one word? Is that why? How did I just close Photoshop? I think it just crashed. The G looks like it's throwing up. It sure does. Fisticuffs time. It's time to fight somebody for sure. Oh, you want to know why? I have Premiere open too. I have three Adobe programs open right now. That's definitely not helping anything. That would explain a lot. I'm flying to give you fisticuffs to take your picture. Do what you won't. Okay, no, heavyweight isn't downloaded. What the frickety fruck? Push up redeem. Did I? No, I did those sit-ups. 50 plus tabs. You're that one guy who keeps these tabs open? No, I'm not. Thank God I'm not. That's my friend Kyle. I just had Premiere open because I was thinking about potentially doing some work in Premiere today, but I ended up, that just didn't happen. I am too. Stop it. It's true. It's ugly truth about me. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, that's not okay too. Brother, I want to lose my absolute, complete, and utter mind. Okay. I do like this a lot. It's got like the little texture on the inside, which is nice. I do close them after a few days. How many tabs do you have open right now? Where in the... This is an intervention. 15? Dude, why do you have 15 tabs open? I was learning the origins of Uncle Sam. Well, now you've learned them and you can close your tabs. I have 8. I actually have a lot open right now too, but that's just for this current session. Okay, I like heavyweight. I still have press style. Why are all my fonts gone? You ever just lose your mind completely? What is the name of this font? Oh, it's Vanilla Whale. I forgot. How could I be so... Vanilla Whale. Is this the caps version? Oh, caps. Honestly, this one's cooler, lowercase. What? Oh, it's probably auto bolded right now. For auto caps. Yeah. Although it gets weird when it's like a certain size, the dashes get weird. It's just such a hassle to go and close them. You just close your entire... You know what? It's okay. I have 74 tabs on my phone. That's the thing. How many of those tabs are you using? On your phone, it doesn't close all the tabs when you close the browser. On your phone, having more tabs is like having bookmarks. Yeah, I don't know, man. Feels like hoarding to me, you know? I like these. I like... Apparently I don't have this font anymore. Press die. The font. That's really it. I think that's it. Install. Hello, Governor. What's up, Tebow? How many tabs do you have open on your computer, Tebow? What have I missed? One currently. How about on your phone? Currently. Zero. Okay. See? Tebow knows what's up. 2 has 74 on his phone. And 15 on his browser. We are shaming him. Why the hell does this not work? Just one of those days, huh? What are you talking about? I clear them all. I am at school. I have like 20 sometimes. I mean, it's okay to have more than one, like lots of tabs open. Like when I'm streaming, I usually have lots of tabs open because I have a bunch of reference, but. All right, we can stop being mean to Toot though. I'm sorry, Toot. Why is this not? Oh, wait, was that it? I just saw it. Maybe not. I really have to close Photoshop and start it up again. Probably. But yeah, I cry. Toot, you're weird with love. Being weird isn't weird anymore. Untrue. I used to be the weird one. For every weird person, there's 100,000 people that also do that weird thing. Yeah. But it doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? Okay, we're starting over. No. Meow, 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 meow. At current school, I'm one of the normal ones. Classic. Doesn't make it less weird, just more tragic. Like how Toot's just been helping me this whole time, and now we're just all ganging up on him. Why is this resolution bad? Why resolution not good? There it is. Big old font. I like these fonts. I love Blight. We're looking at fonts again, and I'm potentially we were playing around with like making our own. Just doing like tests in Illustrator. But yeah, I don't know. I joined stream and saw y'all kick two without asking, so I just joined in. Makes sense, yeah. Y'all are bad influences, fair. Every time I'm weird, everyone around me starts being weird too because I'm so cool I shape the norms. Oh, what? Why are you yelling at me? Is it because someone just stopped outside our house? Don't kick me, Tebow. It hurts. Oh man, I love Blight. First one, final answer. Beats, I think the font context is killing my brain. Font content, not context. It's killing my brain too, apparently. Is this one actually... I think I tried the first one before and it just didn't look quite right. It looked too nice, like rigid. It just doesn't look... It's got too much on the middle and not enough on the outsides, but also have no idea about its legality of use. I love typeface content. Yeah, it's making me lose my brain, I think. Why is it presented as an option? Because it's I like it. But it's these aren't options as much as they are a mood board. Like, let's just do... I'm not gonna do a B because it's difficult. Let's just do let's do an H. This is just to... I'm getting ideas down. This is not me finalizing anything. Especially because it's not gonna be perfect. What? What do you want from me? I will do this more mechanically later, but I'm just trying to get sorry, trying to get my ideas down. Like, that's too mechanical, I think, but we could like roughen up the edges. And then erase the edges. Also, maybe even play around with textures instead of like hand typing stuff, or hand like hand texturing. Hey, hey, hey! I didn't like it. I liked it. What is it? I liked both. I liked it. It just didn't work fully as I like what it looks like, but it's not quite right. It has things that I like. By the way, I wasn't here for the recap, BB, so quick recap again. Western horror card game. Yes, correct. Western, yep, survival horror Western party game. Yes. Yeah. Here are the cards. Wait, is this the right one? This is not the right one. Well, it may as well be. Here are all the event cards. And monsters and shops and whatnot. And incidents. And then here are all the items. Oops. Yeah, that's the vibe. I guess there's corruption cards too, but a Western font, but the letters are kind of leaking, if that makes sense, as if the letters are melting or rusting or whatever. I could see that. Or bloody. Yeah. Like we could kind of, yeah, play into like this kind of look, right? Where it's like it's got some sort of shapeness, you know? We could give it shape, you know? What if font but has shape? You're saying like a grungy sort of look. I don't know how that would exactly work, like with a font, because like if you do this, then you have to have it like, it almost would have to be like reverse texture. Like I like that texture, but like to make it a font, it almost has to be like, you know, the reverse, right? Like it's melting away. Because like you could have like it dripping, right? But then making it into a font means your guidelines have to be like super extra large, right? To like get that into the thing. So I think just chipping some way, like a way out of it might be the way to go. Problem is it also has to be like very readable. I'm messing it up, and then I'm gonna go back and oh, ads. Ah, I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Nathan, and today we're going to be discussing what makes a good stat system. We'll be going over example stat system for today. Anarchy has lots of stats. and I mean a lot, but it's truthfully one of its greatest strengths. Anarchy's core stats, called abilities, have a trickle-down effect on subsequent skills. For instance, body development, or the game's health stat, is 100% affected by stamina. Stats can also be affected by abilities in different percentages as well. The time-space alteration stat, which is used for what are essentially spells, is affected 80% by intelligence and 20% by agility. So why is this important? Well, different gear and abilities require a different number of stat points to use. Additionally, whereas most games would have a level cap for specific items, Anarchy does not, allowing you to equip items higher level than your own as long as you have the right gear and are smart enough to do it. Let's say I want to equip a shotgun that's much higher level than I am. I can start by raising my shotgun stat, but that might not be enough, so upgrading the abilities that affect it are the next logical step. Agility affects it by 60%, and strength by 40%, but that still might not be enough. So I can take a look at my implants, a set of wearable items that buff my stats as well. The right arm implant typically buffs shotgun skills, so maybe I can get one of those on. Well, those require agility, which I've already raised, but it also requires treatment. So maybe my treatment is too low, which is ultimately affected by intelligence, so maybe I can raise that and, well, you get the point. All the stats are extremely well integrated, allowing them each to affect each other, on top of letting gear be equipped at any level. This allows for tons of fun trying to squeeze out that one stat point to get that piece of gear on. I've probably spent an equal amount of time in that game sitting in the shop working on my character as I have actually playing the game. The stat system allows for diverse gameplay by allowing a player to grind their way through the game by leveling up, or by using their intelligence to work the system to get better.
Probably going to be done in half a second, but because I don't want to alarm you, but now the top looks like 2 files. I mean, I suppose we could, you know, make it less, you know, less that. There, does that make you happier? No, what? I gotta eat lunch. I could technically do editing while I stream, but don't leave. What, kitten? And we could do the other option would be like instead do the Western font that has like this sort of dealio. Make it more distinctly different from the other one, but you know what I mean? Sorry, I looked up Western font and this one pops up. It's pretty good. Oh, there's my email address. Good. No. No. Bad. Okay. But yeah, we could do something like that. But yeah, I got a lot of editing I need to do. I need to get the what's it called? The next video done. Like, I like the caps. I just can't look at letters anymore. They're horrifying. You're traumatized by letters. I think this is saying more about you, Tuna, than it is about letters. You know what I mean? Top of the morning to you. I am curious what happens if I do just take these into Illustrator and then just simplify them. This is a test. The National Weather Service. Did I just stretch them? I did. That is interesting. And not horrible, arguably. Really makes them smooth. I mean, you kind of have to, though, because you can't really have... whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, you could turn the paths up. It obviously makes it super heavyweight, but like a heavyweight font. I suppose once you make it into a font, it doesn't matter though, right? Like how have, well, no, it's still tracing the paths. That doesn't look bad though. I'd have to be more intentional with it, but I think I could do it like this. It'd probably be a terrible font. I think the biggest thing is like, I wouldn't have like the sort of, this sort of detail. I'd probably make it more like you'd make the font with just like a plain brush first. And then go over it again and like make it look distressed afterward. Yeah, has typography lost all meaning to y'all? I've been looking at letters for too long. You could just put all the letters in a regular font on one layer and then alter them one by one. Yeah, I could, for sure. part of me just feels like that's cheating now, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna do it, should I just go all in on it, or what? I assume it wouldn't have a spiky guy on this side. Maybe it would. And then I have to be like more deliberate with the like the texture I'm breaking in here. Honestly, I probably should just use like treat it like it's I'm just playing around for a minute. This is definitely not very far with the video. I'm so excited for it. I've got pretty much all the like base editing done. But I need to put in like all the graphics and stuff, which I don't know how long that's gonna take. I'm trying not to like go overboard with that, but I know I'm like way overdoing this, but I'm gonna un-overdo it. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm who knows if I can get it done today, but kind of gonna have to if I want to be on time with it, but I don't know if you should be super excited about it, but I feel like it's just gonna feel like watching one of my streams. If I'm being honest. I don't like those so true. Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's gonna feel much different than a stream, you know? I just ate like 5 pounds of grapes. Nice. I never watch your streams, yeah. True. Not once, not never. I don't know. I just ate like 2.267962 kilograms of grapes. There you go. Translate it for tuna. That's kind of you. don't know. Yeah, I really don't hate how these look. I just feel like they're probably going to be like a... Oh, God. Dude, I don't know why this zoom is so bad. Like, just all the little tiny dots is probably going to be absolutely horrible. But I don't hate it. I think it looks pretty decent. I don't know. Thanks. My metric mind was thinking, wait, wrinkling with the miles. Okay, I gotta be done. Yo, Anonymous. Sounds like you're going. Yeah, probably. I got editing to do. I gotta finish up the next video. We were working on font for Blackridge again. We're trying to figure it out, but I was just playing around with potential options, and we were kind of made some new sub badges. It was kind of a random day. But yeah, it's about time I should go. I gotta eat and I gotta edit. Trying to get a video out technically tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But yes, sorry for leaving the second you're popping in. Wrong button. Oops. I meant to go here. Yeah. I think we're done. I have a better idea of how font works though, so that's good. Smell you later, sport. Indeed. We should raid someone, huh? As per always. Who do we got? Who should we raid? Me and Painty just stream at the exact same time, so. Okay. Not yet. Okay, fine. Sit-ups. Here you go. One for the road. Not yet. There we go. Okay. Who does raid? Some random artist, probably. As per usual. I might not overthink it. I'm just gonna click on this one. They're drawing a weird cat lizard thing. Sounds great. We're going. Well played, raid, indeed. We're just doing it. We're picking someone and we're going. We're not overthinking it. Everyone be proud of me. You ready for it to not work? Because that's what happens every time I don't overthink it. It's like, you can't. Anyway, I will see you all Thursday. I don't know if I'm doing a stream Sunday because of Easter, but I don't know. Shrug. But yeah, we'll be doing a stream on Thursday. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be this week. So anyway, goodbye. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye now.
Oh, wow. Hello again. Another one. Wow.